Today's back day, so Saturday at the hotel I did arms, I did biceps and a tricep. I just didn't film triceps, was late, I'm tired. Sometimes I just don't want to, and I didn't. So I'm gonna start out. It's back day, so I gotta be very careful not to pull too much with my biceps because they're crazy sore. Even though that workout didn't look like it was that much, it was. Those exercises just hits the biceps differently than other movement. I'm gonna do 2 warm-up sets, and then I'm gonna start doing my working sets. I feel it really much in the bicep. I just gotta be careful not to go too heavy. So some of those working sets, or warm-up sets, oh no. I just gotta be cautious with my biceps right now. Gotta drive down with my elbows. Right now, I'm feeling a lot of my biceps. I'm gonna just do one more exercise, and I'm gonna be done with this. You gotta be very cautious about if it's too sore, and you wanna make sure you work back, the muscle that you want, versus the emphasis on the on the muscle that's sore, which is my bicep. Next exercise is behind the neck, pull down. I'm gonna stop at ear level with my hands. So people think you gotta touch a specific place. The reality doesn't matter where you do the bar, because the bar is curved. So if you hold it here, the straight bar is gonna be at the head. It's an angle thing. So the key is don't pay attention to the bar, pay attention to your hands. The hands stop about here. Whoa. There's 12. Set number 2. The weight's like 121 pounds. It's not much. Just focus on the squeeze. I don't want to pull too much. I'm feeling my biceps a lot, so just it's only when you start training quite a bit that you understand, and the years go by. I know, years go by, you understand it more. This is set number 3. So when people say, can you know about overtraining, some people believe, some people don't. But like my biceps hurt so bad right now that even though I'm trying to pull strictly with my elbows, not bringing my biceps is being worked, but it's still being worked, right? So the only way a muscle grows is not by lifting, tearing down. It is, you got to tear down the muscle fibers, but it's really in the recovery process. So my biceps has not fully recovered, so therefore it's one of these things where if you don't watch it and be careful, that it's not gonna, you're just gonna keep on doing more damage to the bicep, and therefore you can't pull with back, which I can't go really that heavy. Well, not crazy heavy, but heavier to put more stress on my back. So it's kind of like a fine line that you got to figure this stuff out. On to exercise number 3. Now, at times I'll do a reverse pull down, but again, ruin the biceps. So I'm going to do a neutral grip, which is a close grip like this. So, still going to bring in the biceps, but hopefully it reduces less of the biceps. Let's bring it straight down. Felt it in 12 there. So set number 3, I'm gonna just do 3 sets of each. This is like really pulling on my bicep. Finished. Also, a lot of people do 2 variations of pullovers. This is straight bar pullover, and then you'll see dumbbell pullover. If you're laying on the bench, you're right here, and you're pulling over to your chest. So you really can't go lower because the dumbbell with gravity will go in your stomach. So with the straight bar, since the gravity's here, so where the dumbbell is left off, that's where the bar starts going down. So a pullover is from here all the way here. So the dumbbell's half the movement and the straight bar's the other half of the movement. There's machines that go reach back all the way down. That's a pullover because you're pulling over. Machine, barbell, dumbbell, cable, whatever. But you could do the full range to a degree. Put this light just to give you a show. So how this is, get back a little bit. I have no brakes, so I need to put my feet down to lock it. So I'm gonna go like, lean in. So this is straight bar right here, down. But I'm gonna do the full range. Now with this, it doesn't have to be a lot of weight. And you lock your arms like a T, pulling down. Still feel in my bicep a little bit, but since I'm not pulling it, it's not including the bicep as much. Still some, but it's kind of like Donkey Kong, pull it over. So trainers or whatnot, they may have their 2 cents on it. But when you're in a wheelchair, it's much different because you can't be straight. You got to do it at an angle to the degree that works for you. Oh, turn more this way so you can see. And you can hold it wider. It works different parts of the back. And what I'm going to Put it a little bit closer. Lean in, stretch. Gotta feel it, and then 15. Now, this movement is great for the front of a bodybuilding because it helps control your diaphragm. Even if you can't feel your abs, it helps get you in that same structure. Same thing, the serratus. So this really builds the serratus. Pullovers is serratus exercise. You can work all other muscles depending on how much weight. You just want to see the weight just pull down. I mean, I'm 3 notches down, like whatever, 44 or 55 pounds. But again, it's not about weight. You can train as much as you want, but then most people don't know why they don't get results. It's about learning how to diet and recover the muscle. That's going to be the key. So being an expert in the diet and the recovery process, and learn when you train to concentrate that focus in the muscle versus just lifting weights to weights. Whippity-doo. That's why if you're focused on lifting weights to full sex and be a powerlifter, that's what powerlifting is about. So last set, I'll kind of do it like sideways so you can see different angle. Hopefully you learn. Just find your own weight. There's 12. And that concludes the back, even though it's about 12 to 14 sets. Not really that heavy. But my biceps, I gotta be very careful with my biceps. So just, I don't look at it as a negative. It's just, you know, I need to focus on training biceps like that on Friday. So it gives my biceps one more day of recovery, so that way it hits it and I can avoid all this. But it is what it is.